Well, she is an executive coach, a political strategist, and a dynamic speaker. And now Cincinnati's Yvette Simpson is launching a book and her own wine within a week. Yvette is so busy, but she's taking some time out for us to catch up with everything she's been doing and giving all of us a little bit of power today. So good to see you, Yvette.
It is a pleasure to be with you.
Yeah, I'm so excited about the book
Yes.
because I was on a panel with you at Power to Pursue not too long ago.
Yeah.
And I think you just have so much to offer women especially, but everybody, about being authentic and
Yes.
being your true self and maybe not worrying so much about what other people think.
Yeah.
That was kind of your message that day. What's the message
is.
of the book?
It's the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I really believe that we have everything we need in this world, and what we need is people in position doing the thing they were born to do. And a lot of people can't get there because they are afraid of who they really are.
Mm-hmm.
And after coaching hundreds and hundreds of people, I have the same message: be who you are. Do the thing you were supposed to do and do it now.
So what do you say to people who say, well, I don't know what that is?
Well, you have to go through the journey. So the
Right.
book takes you through this purpose journey. You can write in the book, there's exercises, and we talk about how you dream again. You know, when you're a kid, you're asked what you want to do when you grow up. Nobody asks you that when you're older.
Oh, yeah.
You think so much about constraints and what keeps you from being the person you want to be. What if you had no constraints and you can do whatever you wanted to do? What would you do? And there's this part of the book that talks about if you can't do it for yourself, there's somebody waiting for you on the X, that when you get in position, they need you there. So if you can't do it for you, do it for that person. And I really do think this is the time, especially post-COVID, where people are really thinking about what am I going to do with the time I have left on this earth?
Yeah.
And so that's where the book came from.
One of the things you shared at Power to Pursue that really hit home with me was you were talking about not winning the Cincinnati mayor's race. That was a
Yes.
failure in your life.
It was.
But you had kind of a moment of reckoning with that. Would you share that?
Yeah, it's the idea of closed door, open window.
Yeah.
So whenever we hit a loss or we have a major failure in our life, we stare at that thing forever, and it keeps us from realizing there's an open window on the other side of the room for that next thing. And as you know, for me, when I lost the mayor's race, I turned around and I became this national political strategist, of course, with ABC, NPR. And had I continued to focus on that loss, I would have never realized that there was a whole nother journey on the other side of the room if I just turn around. And so that's a major premise of the book. And actually, the second book that I'm working on now is called Open Windows.
Okay.
It's digging deeper into this idea of how do we turn our losses into lessons and how do we move forward from those really major setbacks.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And the reason we're sitting here with some wine next to us.
Yes.
It's National Wine and Cheese Day, by the way. Yvette.
Yes.
But you have your own brand of wine with
I
Revel
do.
OTR. It's called Vet's Vineyards.
It is Vet's Vineyards.
How did this come about?
So during the pandemic, when I wasn't traveling as much, I started making wine as a hobby. And I realized I really loved it. And the guys at Revel are also former home winemakers. So when I said I wanted to do something with them, they jumped at the chance. And we made this beautiful red blend that launches this Thursday at Revel. So I wanted to make sure, one, that I brought you a bottle, and that two, we tell everybody to join us there at the
And it's
wine
for your
release.
birthday too,
It
right?
is for my birthday. My birthday is next Tuesday. So I'm doing all the things. My
You
word for the year was
are.
launch, and I am launching
So
everything.
Thursday is the event at Revel OTR,
Yeah.
and then on August 1st
Yes, the day
is
before
the
my birthday.
Mercantile Library,
Yes,
right?
that's the
it's
book launch.
It's a night with Yvette, and you can be part of that. The Mercantile Library is all about inspiring people, and I love that.
It's such a treasured space, and a lot of people, when I talk to people, they've never been there. So if you've never been there, come. It's just such a precious place for our city. It's like a jewel of
So
our city.
go spend some time with this powerful, powerful woman, Yvette Simpson. We have the links at local12.com for both of those events, and please keep us in the loop on everything you do. I just
thank
love
you.
catching up with you, Yvette.
Same here.
Good
Thank
to
you,
see you.
Sheila.
All right.
Thanks for checking out Local 12's YouTube channel. Click the links and hit subscribe so you can be notified anytime we post new stories.